Hey, how y'all doing out there? Listen, uh, y'all just bear with me for a minute. This uh, Texas church shooting ain't adding up at all. Matter of fact, this one's got my head spinning big time because something else happened today, and it makes me wonder why this church shooting happened today. So just bear with me for a minute. All right, the population of this town is Sutherland Springs is they're saying between 342 people and about 600 people. So what I can find out, let's just say it's got 500 people. All right, and it's probably less than that because small towns don't grow. The census in 2000, 17 years ago, it had 342 people. So let's say it had 500 people. Now, CNN and some of these MSNBC and mainstream news have reported that almost 500 people were in that church. But I'm not so sure about that. It's just what I heard one time walking through, and they throw out a bunch of crap. They sit there and talk about something all night long and not ever get nowhere. So I pulled up the first Baptist Church of Sutherland Springs, Texas, and at the peak in 2012, I believe 2011, 2012, they had like 112 people that were a member of that church. So now, and y'all go to church knows that everybody don't show up on Sunday. So let's say there's 500 people, 100 of them go to this church according to their website. All right, now there's 14 other churches within 2 miles of that church. Getting at 400 people, 14 churches in this county, but everybody's in this Baptist church, and everybody's in this Baptist church on this Sunday. And people died from the ages of 92, 27 people dead, including the shooter. So 26 people killed at the scene, and 23 wounded. So that's 50 people, including the shooter. So 49 people. So half the peak attendance, peak church members at that church were killed in this one shooting incident. I don't see that, y'all. I don't even see that many people would have been in that church. I'm looking at the building itself, and it looks like a normal church that might hold about 100 folks, and that part I can see. But the other numbers ain't adding up. A population of 400 and almost 10% of their population is wiped out or injured in one day, in one incident. Yeah, there's 14 churches all around there. So I've seen Baptist churches in a small town, and they're lucky to have 30 to 60 people in there, and y'all know that too. So whatever's going on there, it's going to come out, and they got this guy, 26-year-old man. So they're not going to play the race card on this one. They're not going to play ISIS on this one. Basically, just playing on crazy white guys running around shooting up people. Because the guy had a white name. I don't know his ethnic origin, and I don't really think it matters because I don't think there was a guy. Now, every news article that you read on this, every single one, not only says that he was using a Ruger AR-15, but they give a description of this weapon, describing it as the same he uses. That this weapon's completely unnecessary. You see what I'm getting at now? You see what I'm getting at now, y'all? So the numbers ain't adding up. They're demonizing the AR-15. They're saying this guy was shot driving off at a gas station or something, and he was shot down. How was there that great of a response on Sunday morning? How were all these police around ready to go in rural Texas, Bible Belt Texas, where pretty much everybody was in church? 14 churches and within a couple of miles of this church. And all you got to do is look this stuff up, y'all. This is what I'm getting at. You got to sometimes and look at some of the things that they're talking about. Go get your own information. So I pulled up the church website. Now somebody put the attendance down. So I was checking that a few hours ago. Fine. But you can still see the population statistics, and you can look at Google Maps for churches in Wilson County and Wayne County, or whatever the name of it is, that particular county, and you'll see that there's 14 churches all around there. So how was that many people in that one church? Now, here's the clincher. Here's what I'm seeing. Before the church shooting, a transformer blew down the street. and all the power was out here in Big Springs and all around the county that we live out. I had an opportunity to talk to the power people as they were rechecking lines, and it came down our road. It was just 100 yards down the road, so I went down and talked to them, and they said a transformer blew. So my first thought is, hey, we had a coronal mass ejection coming, and maybe it knocked out some transformers. So we're thinking about that. So I threw a little shout out on Facebook, and you can go back down and look on my wall, and said something about the power. Since then, 12 different people from 12 different states, including Ohio, not where those tornado warnings are up in northern Ohio, but down in southern Ohio, Alabama, for all the way from Oklahoma to Maine. Let's just put it that way. I'm not going to go down the sea. So West Virginia to Oklahoma, all that stretch, power grids just knocked out, power out, all around the same time. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So the DOD is supposed to be having a drill from November 4th to November 6th. And on November 5th, we have power outages all the way from Oklahoma to Maine. And then we have a church shooting down in Texas. What the hell's going on around here, y'all? We got to start paying attention to this shit because we're being played like chumps, man. There's people out there literally fighting each other now, and nobody's seen nobody's seen a drop of blood. All we hear is the stories. And then this power outage thing. Nobody's talking about the DOD drill anymore, the solar blackout drill, the solar storm blackout. So were they preparing for it? Or in the middle of their drill, in the middle of their solar storm blackout drill, did a coronal mass ejection stream come in to cut it back on the middle day between November 4th and November 6th, which was supposed to be the drill day? Am I the only one? Man, I must be a nut. I'm starting to think that I'm crazy, y'all. I really do. I might need to go check into a hospital somewhere, because all I see is a bunch of bullshit happening to us. I see a bunch of fear being played on us. I see it's not only they tried to turn us against her, and that didn't work. They blow up a bunch of smoke about this weekend, and look what happens this weekend. So all you people out there saying, oh, Bill, you shouldn't have paid attention to that Antifa thing. Well, I didn't. I believe the Antifa thing. Bill, that DOD drill, that's not true because Snopes said it wasn't true. Well, we had power outages all the way from Oklahoma to Maine, and I bet you $1,000 an hour to a penny. I don't care. I just bet you my word that there's power outages more places. So anybody out there that's had power outages across America today, Sunday, November, please let me know. Because I got 12 states right now where people have told me, people I know, people I've been talking to for years and years and years, and I know in person, have been telling me that there's power outages on, popping on and off, all between about 11 o'clock and 3 o'clock this afternoon. Even me. So it even happened to me. So the DOD drill was supposed to be a joke. Something bad happening this weekend was supposed to be a joke. You know, they may have said Antifa or somebody or ISIS or somebody's wanting to start war in America. I see who's killing us. Did you also notice state-sponsored sterilization, that over 500,000 women were sterilized, given the tetanus shot? Did you hear about that too? Have you been paying attention to the thousands and thousands of missing people reports in America alone since Harvey? Are you paying attention to that? Y'all know good and goddamn well I ain't no sensationalist. You know, I look at things really, really hard, because I don't want to come out here and lose my good word, and I don't want somebody to ever call me a fear monger or think I'm trying to monger fear. I'm just trying to show you I'm just trying to get you aware of what's really going on. A small town has roughly 50 people killed or wounded. Yet how many people was in that church? What'd they do? Get everybody? DOD's having a drill, and there's power outages just popping everywhere, pop, 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 everywhere across America, at least from Oklahoma to Maine. But all we're concentrated on today is a church shooting that we don't even know what the hell happened, that the numbers don't add up on. It was a Sunday a month and a week ago, y'all. Sunday a month and a week ago that they had the mass shooting in Las Vegas. And everybody knows how that turned out. You didn't even see the guy go into casino that takes pictures of everybody coming into that casino. But he brought 40-something weapons. It started out, it was 10 weapons, and then it ended up being dozens and dozens of weapons, over 40 weapons. Can you not see the lie? Can you not see the lie being perpetuated on us, we the people? We got to change this, y'all. We got lives to live. We don't need to be in fear of what the hell's going on. Something's going on. And it's bigger than solar blackout drills. It's bigger than church shootings. It's bigger than mass shootings. These things don't. And then when you look up data on it, you just can't piece it together. There's no piecing it together. Are you telling me some former Air Force guy just went on a rampage and just went ahead and just wanted to shoot a bunch of people? Wow. I mean, I can't even believe they didn't try to tie it to ISIS or some bullshit. What were they going to say? He was on Prozac? Is that what they're going to tell us? That he was on Prozac? Like they said all the other fake shooters, like Adam Lanza was on Prozac and antidepressants. All these fake shooters out there that kill themselves or get killed, and we never hear from them. I agree with my brother out there that said something about the ones that live, that might be a real incident. But we don't even know what the real incident and the fake incident is. It goes beyond researching. It goes with gut instinct sometimes. Sometimes you just got to look through the lie and think, man, I'm being lied to. You people know when you're being lied to. You're too smart for this. So let's be paying attention. I'm going to try to put some more information tonight when I get up tomorrow, because this is just stuck in my brain. I don't see nothing right about it. And we were worried about one thing. They blow the smoke. They say Antifa, fear, DOD drill, fear. And then all of a sudden we have power outages and a church shooting and a mass shooting in America. I think I'm crazy. I want to be crazy. I would rather be crazy than believe this is going on in my country. And to believe that people are so what these people have the capability of doing to us. Something's coming, y'all. Something wicked this way. We have no idea what it is. We've been talking about it. So put it together. I love y'all. I want you to think about it. Do some research. Look into this and you tell me what you think's right or wrong. All right. Peace. Don't live in fear.